Get ready, news junkies, because the information superhighway is spinning faster than ever, and WatchWire News is here to bring you the absolute latest, the most crucial, the must-know updates that are shaping our world right now. We're kicking things off with a deal that's making serious waves in the tech world, an incredible offer on a device that's already a favorite, but now at a price point that's simply unbelievable. Next up, we're peering into the future of personal technology with a deep dive into the highly anticipated next generation of a device that's become indispensable for millions. What's new, what's improved, and is it worth the upgrade? We've got the inside scoop. But the tech talk doesn't stop there. We're also tracking a significant development from a major player in the tech industry, a ruling that could have far-reaching implications. This is the kind of story that sets the agenda, and you'll get the full breakdown right here. And finally, we're looking at a significant environmental and corporate accountability story that's making headlines globally. What does this ruling mean for big tech and sustainability efforts? All this and more is coming your way. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Unbelievable savings alert. Get ready to upgrade your wrist game because a deal so good, it's making history, has just landed. If you've been eyeing the latest in wearable tech, particularly the Apple Watch, then listen up. Forget waiting for the next big release. The current model, the Apple Watch Series 10, is now available at an all-time record low price of just $533, slashing a massive 24% off its usual cost. This isn't just a discount. It's an invitation to own a premium piece of technology for less than ever before, especially with Father's Day just around the corner, making it the perfect gift for the dad who has everything, or frankly, for yourself. Now you might be thinking, should I wait for the Series 11? We get it. The allure of the new is strong. However, we're here to tell you why the Series 10, at this unprecedented price, is the smarter move right now. While Apple devices often see incremental upgrades, the Series 10 offers a significant leap for those coming from older models. It boasts a slimmer, sleeker design, a larger, more immersive display, and a more comfortable fit than its predecessors. Plus, the watchOS 11 brings substantial improvements to the voice assistant and introduces intuitive new gestures, allowing you to manage calls, alarms, and notifications with a simple flick of your wrist. No touch required. And here's a crucial piece of intel. Rumors suggest the much-anticipated redesign everyone's talking about won't arrive with the Series 11, but is slated for the Series 12 in 2026. That means this current model, the Series 10, is still at the cutting edge. Considering the price point, it's now only about $84 more than the Apple Watch SE. That small difference buys you a device with a display that's not only bigger but also brighter than the Ultra model, all wrapped in a thinner profile than the SE. And the cherry on top? Fast charging. Get from 0% to 80% in a mere 30 minutes, perfect for those busy mornings. While battery life improvements over the Series 9 weren't massive, this fast charging capability is a game changer. We're talking about the 46 version here, which, despite its size, feels surprisingly comfortable on the wrist, not as bulky as you might expect. This deal is a golden opportunity to snag a top-tier smartwatch that balances premium features with unprecedented affordability. It's a smart buy that keeps you connected, informed, and stylish, all while saving you a significant chunk of change. But is this the absolute best deal you'll find on Apple's wearable tech? We'll keep digging. Next, we're diving into what's next for the Apple Watch, with a look at the upcoming Series 11. Next-gen wearables, unpacking the Apple Watch Series 11. As the smartwatch landscape continues to evolve, Apple is preparing to unveil its latest iteration, the Apple Watch Series 11. This isn't a year for radical reinvention, but rather a strategic enhancement of an already stellar user experience. For anyone considering an upgrade or diving into the Apple ecosystem for the first time, understanding what the Series 11 brings to the table is key to making an informed decision. We're breaking down the details to see if this new model lives up to the hype. At the heart of the Series 11 beats the new S11 chipset, a logical progression from its predecessors. While it might not herald a complete redesign, this chip is engineered for enhanced efficiency and optimized internal space, promising smoother day-to-day performance and potentially longer battery life, though official figures are still pending. This focus on internal refinement ensures the Series 11 remains a reliable powerhouse, capable of handling all your daily tasks and health monitoring needs without missing a beat. Connectivity is also getting a significant boost. The Series 11 is set to incorporate 5G RedCap technology, a tailored solution for wearables that aims for lower latency and broader network coverage while being more power efficient. This means a more stable connection, even in tricky signal areas. Adding to the safety features, satellite connectivity for emergency messaging is expected, potentially exclusive to the higher-end Ultra 3 model, but with a possibility of trickling down to the Series 11. These advancements offer an extra layer of security, ensuring you can reach out for help when it matters most. Health monitoring remains a central pillar, with the Series 11 poised to introduce blood pressure monitoring. While not intended for precise medical diagnosis, it aims to provide early indicators of potential hypertension, acting as a proactive health alert. The well-regarded atrial fibrillation detection feature will continue to be a key component, reinforcing the Apple Watch's role as a vigilant health companion. These features underscore Apple's commitment to empowering users with actionable health insights. Software-wise, the Series 11 will launch with watchOS 26, bringing a suite of usability upgrades. Expect enhanced voice assistant capabilities, more intuitive gesture controls for seamless interaction, improved notification management for less distraction, and refined health data visualization to make tracking your wellness journey even easier. These software enhancements are designed to make the watch an even more integrated and effortless part of your daily life. Visually, the Series 11 is expected to maintain the design language established by the Series 10, featuring that larger, immersive display with slim bezels. This continuity suggests Apple is prioritizing functional improvements over radical aesthetic shifts. For users, this means a device that remains stylish and modern, fitting seamlessly into the Apple ecosystem. While pricing details are still under wraps, a significant price hike isn't anticipated given the evolutionary nature of the upgrades. For current Series 10 users, the enhancements might not warrant an immediate upgrade. However, for those coming from older models, the Series 11's performance, connectivity, and health features present a compelling case for making the leap. So, is the Series 11 the ultimate smartwatch upgrade? We'll keep you posted on that. Our next story involves a major ruling that's sending ripples through the corporate world. Greenwashing under scrutiny, Apple Watch faces legal challenge. In a significant development that could set new precedents for corporate environmental claims, a German court has ruled that Apple's claim of its Apple Watch being a CO2 neutral product is not substantiated. This ruling, stemming from a case brought by the Federation for the Environment and Nature Conservation Germany, Bund, challenges the very foundation of the company's sustainability marketing and could force a reevaluation of how environmental benefits are communicated to consumers worldwide. The core of the legal challenge lies in the definition and scope of CO2 neutrality. Bund argued that Apple's claims were misleading because they relied heavily on carbon offsetting, purchasing credits to compensate for emissions, rather than a comprehensive reduction of emissions throughout the entire product lifecycle. The court's decision, which found the term CO2 neutral to be misleading in this context, highlights the growing demand for transparency and genuine emission reductions over compensatory measures. This verdict underscores a broader trend of increasing scrutiny on corporate environmental, social, and governance (ESG) practices, often referred to as greenwashing. Apple's carbon-neutral initiatives, which often involve extensive supply chain efforts and the use of recycled materials, are typically communicated with great fanfare. The company has invested heavily in renewable energy and has set ambitious targets for carbon neutrality across its entire business. However, the German court's ruling suggests that simply achieving neutrality through offsets, without a more drastic and demonstrable reduction in direct emissions, may no longer be sufficient to meet regulatory and consumer expectations. This could have significant implications for Apple's marketing strategies and its ongoing environmental commitments. The company's public statements often emphasize its progress in using recycled aluminum and other materials, as well as its transition to renewable energy sources for its operations. The implications of this ruling extend far beyond Germany and the Apple Watch. As regulators and consumer advocacy groups worldwide become more vigilant about environmental claims, companies across all sectors may need to reassess their own sustainability marketing. The focus is shifting from simply claiming green credentials to providing verifiable proof of emission reductions. This could lead to more stringent regulations on environmental marketing and a greater emphasis on life cycle assessments that account for every stage of a product's existence, from raw material extraction to end-of-life disposal. The court's decision serves as a stark reminder that genuine environmental stewardship requires more than just offsetting emissions. It demands fundamental changes in production and consumption patterns. While Apple has not yet issued a formal response to the ruling, the company has previously defended its environmental initiatives, stating that its approach to carbon neutrality is comprehensive and aligns with industry best practices. The outcome of this case could influence how other tech giants and multinational corporations communicate their environmental progress, potentially leading to a more standardized and rigorous approach to environmental claims. The pressure is on for companies to demonstrate real-world impact rather than relying on potentially ambiguous offsetting mechanisms. This legal challenge is a critical moment in the ongoing conversation about corporate responsibility and the fight against climate change, pushing for accountability and tangible action. Will this ruling force a global rethink of carbon-neutral claims? We'll be watching closely. Up next, we're looking at a major tech release that could change how we interact with our devices. The future of smartwatches, Apple Watch Series 11 unveiled. Apple is once again pushing the boundaries of wearable technology with the upcoming release of the Apple Watch Series 11. While the tech giant is known for its groundbreaking innovations, this latest iteration focuses on refining the user experience, integrating smarter features, and enhancing health monitoring capabilities. For consumers eager to stay ahead of the curve, the Series 11 promises a more seamless, intuitive, and health-conscious wearable experience, building upon the solid foundation of its predecessors. At the core of the Series 11 is the new S11 chipset, an evolutionary upgrade designed for greater efficiency and optimized performance. This means smoother operation, quicker app loading times, and potentially improved battery life, ensuring your watch keeps up with your demanding lifestyle. Apple's commitment to internal optimization signals a focus on reliability and consistent performance, making the Series 11 a dependable companion for everyday use and advanced health tracking. Connectivity is also a major talking point, with the integration of 5G RedCap technology. This advanced cellular standard is tailored for wearables, offering reduced latency and broader coverage while consuming less power. This ensures a more stable connection, crucial for features like real-time health data streaming or seamless communication, even in areas with weaker signals. Furthermore, rumors suggest the inclusion of satellite connectivity for emergency messaging, a feature that could provide an invaluable safety net in remote or crisis situations, potentially extending to the Series 11 model. Health remains a paramount focus for the Apple Watch, and the Series 11 is expected to introduce significant advancements. Early reports indicate the potential for blood pressure monitoring, offering users proactive insights into their cardiovascular health. While not intended as medical-grade diagnostic tools, these features aim to provide early warnings for potential issues like hypertension. The established atrial fibrillation detection remains a key feature, reinforcing the watch's role as a comprehensive personal health guardian. These enhancements underscore Apple's dedication to empowering users with actionable health data. The Series 11 will launch with watchOS 26, packed with user-centric updates. These include enhanced voice assistant capabilities for more natural interactions, refined gesture controls for effortless navigation, improved notification management to minimize distractions, and more intuitive health data visualization tools. The goal is to make the Apple Watch an even more integral and seamless part of your daily routine. In terms of design, the Series 11 is expected to retain the sleek aesthetic introduced with the Series 10, featuring a larger display and slimmer bezels. This design continuity emphasizes functionality and a premium look that complements Apple's wider product ecosystem. It's a blend of style and substance that caters to a broad audience. While official pricing and release dates are yet to be confirmed, the Series 11 represents a significant step forward in wearable technology. It's a device designed for those who value performance, connectivity, and proactive health management, offering a compelling upgrade for existing users and a strong entry point for newcomers to the Apple Watch family. Will the Series 11 live up to the hype? We'll find out soon. That's all the news for today, but we'll be back with more updates soon. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw incredible savings on the Apple Watch Series 10, got the inside scoop on the upcoming Series 11, and learned about a major ruling impacting Apple's environmental claims. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to WatchWire News, ring the notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms for even more breaking news and analysis. Stay informed, stay connected.